All right, Coach, between the teddy bear toss and the 17 or so power plays and everything else, it just kind of seemed like there was no chance to really get a rhythm going. Is that kind of how you felt tonight?
Yeah, that's fair. And, just look at the fourth line minutes. Betsy's line didn't play a ton, and certainly wasn't because their lack of effort or execution. It was very difficult to get them on the ice tonight, just with all the penalties. I mean, they ended up 9-7, and tough way to start the game. I thought Parker, a Jones kid, a high-sticked or cross-checked, Max Gannett right off the hop on the entry, and they missed that call. And next thing you know, it's the Sabbies with the instigator, but that's not why we lost the game. But that's a tough way to start, right? Because they get the momentum, and we didn't control the momentum swings in that first period very, very well, and consequently we fell behind. And the resilience of the team, as we've talked about all year, is certainly one of our strengths. And there was no quit, and we fought back to make it a game on a couple different occasions. But anytime you're down by 3 or 4, it's always difficult to come back.
Yeah, how about Scott Sabourin and his leadership? Because a lot is made about the number of penalties he takes, and he had a bunch of minutes again tonight, but also scored twice and really did, I think, as much as he could to spark the team.
Yeah, well, 5-on-5, I thought Castle's line was probably the best line. Some of the other guys' lines 5-on-5 weren't, specifically Chartier's line and Ritter's line weren't as effective as last night. But Castle's line, they were really good 5-on-5 and were able to get us back in the hockey game with a couple goals and a couple near misses. So, Sabby's, he's a type of guy that's, they look for him out there, and they obviously started the Parker Jones kid on purpose. I mean, he's a right shot, and they line him up on the left side, right by Sabby. I mean, it's you could telegraph, quite frankly, what was going to come. But I just felt that with that missed call, that could have been something very, very different, right? And you look at turning points of the hockey game, and that was a turning point very, very early. But you know what? I had no problems with parts of our game after that, because I thought we certainly had plenty of opportunities to get 5 or 6 on the kid.
You had to call on Matt Sogard again. How did you feel he played stepping in relief tonight?
Yeah, I thought he was excellent. And under normal circumstances, I probably would have got Bebo out there out of the net a little bit earlier. But I was hoping to get to the intermission of 4-1 and get Sogard in the net to start fresh with the second period. But once that fifth one went in, there was no turning back. So under difficult circumstances, I thought he made some big saves and got lucky on a couple crossbars. But he certainly gave us a chance to stay in the hockey game, and you know what? He was good.
Alex Berton went into the boards funny. Is there an update on him?
Yeah, lower body, looks like maybe a mild ankle sprain, so nothing too serious. And we don't play till Saturday, a couple days off, so at least the early word from Belleville is shouldn't be too long. So you know what? He's been a nice addition. He's a great puck mover, and certainly a power play guy. And I know Bellsy's been impressed, and so hopefully he's okay and can play in Winnipeg.
And speaking of that week off, what's the plan for this week? I think the longest break probably that the group's had since the start of the season.
Yeah, I think it's important to get away. I know the guys are going to the football game in Buffalo tomorrow, and we'll give them 2 days off, come back, have a skills day on Tuesday, and then have 2 good practices before we fly to Winnipeg, Friday. And we'll watch them play here this week. Good team, good record, so fun building as well. And we just got to find a way to try and, as I said earlier, it'd be nice to go into the Christmas break 500. So that's going to be the goal over the next 3 games, is to hopefully get 4 to 6 somehow, and that'll put us into the Christmas break at 500, and then we'll go from there. Thanks.